that?
Oh, no, was that you on the horse?
You got the lasso? Yeehaw, baby. It's going to be
I reckon you're right. I reckon you're right.
In the West, 4 through 10 seeds are up for grabs here. The Nuggets, the Clippers, the Warriors, the Wolves, the Grizzlies. They can all find themselves in the 7th seed and play-in tournament by the time, it's too short. The final whistle blows. And that means, how are things going to shape out? It sounds like a job for the doctor. Dr. Stephen A. Smith.
Stephen A. Smith works. Stephen A. Smith works. Malika, could you move over here, please? Thank you very, very much. Big Perkins, you listening? You listening? What is this right here? What does that say right there, okay? Western wild cards. Wild cards in the upcoming playoffs who can make or break you come this playoff right now. Give me number 5 on the list right here, please. Give it to me. Bam! Ja Morant. Why? We know when this brother gets going, he is still a star caliber player. He can be a showstopper at any given moment. We lamented his lack of consistency, but that's all. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear all of this noise about him throwing up signs when he makes a shot. Stop it, y'all. It's playoff time. Leave that man alone and let him play, and let's decide this on the basketball court, not in the damn league office, okay? That's Ja Morant we're talking about here. That's wild card number 5. Give me number 4 on the list, please, right there. Bam! Right there. That dude right there. Draymond Green. Why? Didn't he guarantee a championship?
He did.
That's guaranteed.
Yeah, sure did.
He can't be the one that messes it up. He can't get ejected. He can't get suspended. Oh, no. You can't do that this time, Draymond. You got to be available. If that brother's available right there, and Lord help the West, if this brother is making outside shots, because we know what he's going to bring defensively. We know what he's going to bring leadership. We know what he's going to bring with his voice, his loquacious self. The bottom line is, if the brothers in the game don't get suspended, don't get ejected, and he making jump shots, Golden State might pull it off. We'll find out. Number 3 on the list, please give it to me. Bam! Mr. Harden. This brother deserves all the love in the world for the kind of season he has had and has led the Clippers to have it. Norman Powell, I ain't forget about you, but you ain't no wild card. I've always believed in you. This is the issue with James Harden. He usually does these kind of things in the regular season. What are you going to do in the postseason? Sometimes he shows up, sometimes he doesn't. If this man right here is consistent, then what we've been saying about the Clippers being that top 2 team in the Western Conference may end up being true. That's number 3 on the list. It ain't number 2 on the list. Don't give it to me. Bam! This brother right here, I've been waiting to talk about this brother. This brother is special. I like Jalen Williams a lot. But SGA was by himself last year when it really counted in the playoffs. OKC is the number 1 seed for the 2nd consecutive year. If this brother shows up and helps SGA, because we know SGA gonna show up, Oklahoma City going to the finals. It's really, really that simple. And Sam Presti will finally have an opportunity to win a championship. He's done everything else. But damn it, except that. With the talent he has accumulated, you got to win a chip. And this brother right here can help you do it. He just ain't the number 1 wild card on the list. You know him. Go and give it to them right there. Bam! Say it. You knew I was going there, damn it. You knew I was going there. I don't care. Kawhi Leonard is shooting 49% from the field, 40% from the three-point range. Like you said, over the last few games, averaging about 25 plus a game. Here's the bottom line. We know what this 2-time champion, this 2-time finals MVP can do. When he's on the court, the question is he gonna be there? Is he gonna be there in the first round? Is he gonna be there if they get out of the first round? Does this brother have the durability to be available? The best ability is availability. And that is the number 1 question, the only question when it comes to Kawhi Leonard, but it's a big one. That is my list right there of the top wild cards entering the Western Conference playoffs.
I have 0 complaints. Matter of fact, this is the best list I've seen you have in the last 4 years. This is on point. I have no problem whatsoever with this list.
I'm trying hard as hell to find a loophole right now. I'm trying hard as hell to have a problem with this list. I am trying so hard to have a problem.
Kawhi Leonard is coming off a season-high 42 minutes played, so maybe that'll be the answer.
I only have one other thing to say. Because of what y'all just validated, and you trying to hold off on it, but you giving me that validation.
I'm giving you that validation.
I'm Stephen A. Smith, and I approve that message.
Oh, man, I wanted to. I couldn't do it.
Giannis attempted.
The 8 countdown, presented by DoorDash.
Well, Giannis's play certainly has been the biggest, the largest. He's been on a tear in April. The Bucks are a perfect 7-0 this month, and he has played in 6 of those games, averaging almost 32 points, along with 12 rebounds, 12 assists. He's had 4 triple-doubles in this span. That includes the first ever 35-point, 15-rebound, 20-assist game in NBA history. But we know when it comes to the playoffs that health is also important. As Shams Charania is back with us, it's not just Giannis. They're going to need Damian Lillard as well. What more can you tell us about his status?
Malik, I'm told there is optimism that Damian Lillard will be cleared to return to action at some point during the NBA playoffs. He's been dealing with a blood clot in his calf, and he's having really weekly evaluations on that calf, on the blood clot, to see how it's going. And I'm told there has been progress. Doctors are seeing that blood clot shrinking with every passing day, and that's good news. I'm told there is a critical exam coming up for Damian Lillard in the coming days to see whether he can be cleared for the playoffs. Right now, what he's been limited to is some light basketball workouts. So he's making progress. We'll see if he gets that go-ahead.
Damian Lillard has been out since March 18th. Shams, thank you so very much. Now, remember, both of these teams, they rank in the top half of the league in offense and defense. But a difference maker in this series, it could be three-point shooting. Milwaukee ranks second in three-point field goal percentage, and this season, Indiana is 8th here. Perk, what's going to be the key to this matchup in your eyes?
Giannis, that's the key. Giannis has been looking over the last week or so like the best player in the NBA. We've asked Giannis to elevate his game. He's done just that, right? And we know he can score the points. We know he's going to average the rebounds because this is his 3rd season in a row averaging 30 and 11. But those assists went up. I looked, all of a sudden, Giannis had 20 assists in the game, 15 assists in the game. I'm loving him right now at that point forward position. And you talk about picking up the slack. Look at him. Big to big pick and roll right there with Brook Lopez. Look at Giannis Antetokounmpo making the plays right here. Giannis in transition, seeing the floor. Nice little kick ahead. Torian Prince, one of the best three-point shooters in the game right now percentage-wise. Giannis again, drawing the 2, kicking to Lopez, stretching out the floor. I'm loving what I'm seeing from Giannis. And again, you match up Giannis against the Pacers, they have no one that's going to stop him. He's going to be the best player in that series. What if I told you, Stephen A., that the Milwaukee Bucks have only won 1 playoff series since they won a title in 2021?
Well, probably, a lot of it, first of all, we have to look at certain things in all fairness. Budenholzer had a lot going on his last year in Milwaukee on a personal level, and he just wasn't, he was there, but he wasn't there, okay? And there was a lot for him to overcome, I believe the loss of his brother and stuff like that. And then you had Giannis that got injured, obviously, so we can't ignore that. When you bring up Giannis, however, and he's averaging 30 and 12, Perk, that's not it for me. And the reason why is because that's Giannis. It's what he does. Who's going to help him? Now, since Bobby Portis has been back, he's averaging about 16.3 again. I think he's a vital piece to them. And obviously getting Dame back, hopefully they'll be able to pull that off because Dame Dollar, Dame Time, that's who that brother is. Certainly that would elevate things. Here's the thing that I think works best for Milwaukee, y'all. They've actually been flying under the radar. Who's been expecting anything? We've been talking about Cleveland and Boston all year long. We're disappointed that the New York Knicks didn't measure up to those two. We see Detroit on the come up because where they come from, all right? And Bickerstaff deserves a lot of credit. And thank you for reminding me he lost to the Knicks 2 years ago, not last year, okay? So we got all of that going on. With Milwaukee, Doc